Hello guys, welcome to Helpful Solutions, and let's begin. Of course, Excel formula is generally a tool of managing data and of course performing data analysis. They can do anything from summing up numbers, taking averages, min-maxing, using if commands, and anything in between. For that, I will of course need some numbers, so I will just add some numbers to my sheet right here, and I'll be back when I add those numbers. As you can see, I have my numbers on the screen right here. So that way I will be able to do any code I want to actually get some different numbers and different equations. Let's start with the most basic one, the sum code. Sum code is the addition code actually, so it works just like this. I will select any column here. Let's go with H2, and then I will of course my code here, and my code is generally sum C2 to C5. As you can see here, it's like generally having an outline right now, and of course let's just do something like this to put it right under here so it looks a little better. Right now it's sum from C2 to C5, so if I just, for example, and yes, for example, right now you can just see my code easily, but if I want to use it for the other parts as well, I can just click it like this and drag it across the table. If I do that, it will do the same sum command, but since I already just dragged it like this, it will take the ones up above it, so it will do the addition for them as well. Of course, one other code I can use is the min-max code. So let's delete this one here and assert our min-max code. Min-max is the code of, as you can see now, I have min here, and max would work the same. If I'm doing min-max, of course right now it's taking the min-max of E2 to E5. So let's put it under there like this. And right now, as you can see, it's taking the minimum amount of number that is in the E2 to E5 column, so it would be 60. If I dragged it like this, for example, it would take the minimum ones that are in these columns. So for that, 21, for that, 170. And of course, if I just change it to max like this, it works the same, but takes the max one. Average is actually one of my favorite codes here. Let's go create a code for average like this. I will just cut that like that. Of course, it's still on E2 to E5. Let's take an average here. I will just say average. Since my column is already selected, I will just enter average, and it will take the average of these four numbers that I can see on the screen right now. And yes, even without those numbers, there are a lot of simple formulas you can use by just simply entering equals like this here. And whenever you write a word now, it will show you some kind of formula you can use starting with that letter. For example, we have our average here, average ifs here, asins, areas, and anything of that sort. For example, if I just say C here, it will give me ceiling mat, cell, clean, column. And of course, if I just scroll down a little more, I will have my counts, count ifs, count blanks, and everything in that sort. So yes, if you actually want to master Excels, yes, you should always make sure to know your formulas. And of course, our formula guide will be a simple start for you on your journey. Other than that, that was basically it, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give us a like and maybe subscribe to our channel, Savvy Professor. In any other case, we hope to see you in the next video as well. Have a great day and goodbye.